Well, now you're looking at the Canon G7x Mark II. I have officially traded my Canon T4i for this little guy. Hey, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Well, sitting here in my recliner, it appears to be keeping my face somewhat, exposed correctly. Even though there's some kind of bright light behind me, it's still keeping my face exposed. Depending on where I turn, so far, seems to be doing a pretty good job. I like it. It's a small little camera, fits in the palm of your hand basically. Try to find a different kind of quick mount for a small mountable tripod for it, because the one that I have, it fits, but it covers up the battery compartment on the bottom and also the SD card compartment, so I don't want to have to fight with taking that on and off every time I gotta take the battery out or an SD card. So I'll do some researching around for that. Here's a little case it came with. I traded the guy my T4i for. Just a little Case Logic case. I think these come from maybe Walmart or something. Maybe Amazon, I'm not sure. I do remember seeing that name before though. I like the black and red. Try to do this focusing thing here. There's me. There's the case. There's me. And there's the case. It's not the super fastest in the world, but it's definitely a lot better than that T4i was. I do have a oscillating fan on in the background. I'm sure you can probably hear it. And I am using the onboard audio on the Canon G7x. And this is what it sounds like with a fan in the background. I am at right about arm's length away, holding the camera. That right there is full extended arm length. This is, I don't know, about 14 inches away from my face. I've got it zoomed all the way out as far as it goes. And the aperture set on 1.8, which if I had something behind me a little further away, it would definitely be blurred out. I am recording 1080p, 30 frames per second, with my shutter speed set at 60. My ISO's on auto. And also on this G7X, I'm not sure, I've never seen it before, but it has a little asterisk up there on the screen. I didn't get any kind of owner's manual with this, and I haven't taken the time to look it up on Google yet, but I'll have to figure out what that is. Seems to be tracking my face pretty well. And on this camera you can actually like register your face. You know, take a picture of yourself. And when you do that, I was having trouble getting it to register my face. It wouldn't register it. Kept coming up saying cannot register, try again. It took me probably 20 tries to get it to actually take. I don't know if my lighting in here wasn't very good or what, but in order to take it and to get your face to fit in the little tiny box that it gives you to do, I mean, I was literally holding it out as far as I could, and still my hair was like touching the little box that you're supposed to keep your face in. And finally it did register 2 different pictures of myself. And before you actually hit the record button and start recording the video, it'll put the box around your face, and then if it recognizes you as one of the pictures that you've registered with, it'll put your name underneath of the box in your face there. Then once you hit record, all that goes away. Then it just shows you your shutter speed, aperture, your exposure, shows you what your ISO settings, and then I'm on autofocus down at the bottom of the screen. And I'm just speaking in a normal voice. I'm not sure how it's going to come up on the video with the fan in the background. So far, I'm really liking it. It's a nice little camera. You see one of my guitars back there in the background. It's a little blurred out. We went out of town yesterday and just came back today. I haven't had a chance to really do much. Unpacked all my camera equipment and everything and just kind of threw it over here on the table. Didn't throw it, of course, but I laid it over here on the table. I need to get that straightened up and put away the way it's supposed to be. But I just want to play around with this new G7X, test it out, see how it looks and sounds. It looks really good on the flip-up screen there. Really clear. Good color. With me moving the camera around with my right at about arm's length away, I gotta be careful when I grab it like that because I don't want to put my finger over the microphone. Alright, well, I'm going to check this out, see how it did. See you guys.